Welcome to Bitcoin Speaks. I'm Random Fudmeister. I'm here once again with Bitcoin.
Fudder, you told me you related to Tom Jefferson. Is you also related to General Foch?
You mean the World War I French general?
That's right.
Why do you ask?
'Cause you two got a lot in common. When he saw an airplane in about 1910, he said, "Airplanes are interesting toys, but of no military value." Bless his heart, he had a blind spot bigger than you. He's remembered because he was clueless about technology. He and the rest of the generals of the time also looked at the slaughter of the Civil War 50 years earlier and said, "Let's try having men charge machine guns. Maybe we'll get better results this time." They was OCH.
OCH?
The original crackheads. Point is, some people can't see the benefits of new technologies. General Foch couldn't see that the airplane would soon become the essential weapon of war. And you can't see that Bitcoin is going to change the world just as much.
The difference is that airplanes became a matter of national security.
Then why is Major Lowry of the U.S. Space Force saying that Bitcoin be an urgent U.S. national strategic priority?
I'm not familiar with Lowry's work. Is he qualified to talk about Bitcoin?
He just spent several years studying Bitcoin at MIT. Heard of it?
Of course. He was probably brainwashed by Saylor.
Ooh, you better watch yourself. They say this cat Saylor is a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
You lost me.
Okay, time to blow that pea brain of yours. Lowry says that Bitcoin is a new form of warfare. Why?
No idea. Maybe he got lightheaded in outer space.
Here's the big picture. In the natural world, all creatures get what they want, territory and food and mating rights, using physical power. They can create pain for an attacker and secure a territory and its resources. With me so far?
Sure. I watch nature shows. They don't talk about Bitcoin.
Not yet. Humans are the same. They use physical power to secure resources and protect borders. We use physical power in all areas, land, sea, air, and space, except for one, cyberspace.
Well, cyberspace is not in the physical world. It's in the digital world. Different rules apply.
Are you sure? For cybersecurity, we rely on encoded logic. How is that going for us?
It's an arms race between the cyber criminals and the rest of us.
Right. And did you know that the third largest economy behind the U.S. and China is the black market digital economy of cybercrime? That means we be losing every day.
There have been some victories. We recently shut down a Russian cyber spying operation that was stealing secrets from dozens of countries.
A drop in the bucket. It's possible to turn the tide by making it much tougher for the bad guys.
How so?
Through proof of work and Bitcoin.
Yawn.
Focus up, Fudder. This be important. Here's how we get there. We simply reverse optimize a computer network to be physically expensive to operate versus physically cheap. For decades, computers have gotten smaller and cheaper. What if a computer network was expensive to operate? That would be a deterrent to the gangsters.
I think crypto has had its 15 minutes of fame.
Hey, I ain't no crypto. I'm Bitcoin.
Settle down.
Settle down. They told you I'm volatile, right? Now, see if you can wrap your head around this. To project power in cyberspace, we need to convert power, electricity, into bits of information.
Didn't Satoshi Nakamoto say that Bitcoin was created as peer-to-peer electronic cash?
You mean Tonisha. Yes, Tonisha said that. And sometimes even visionaries have blind spots. Lowry has the vision to see that Bitcoin is going to change warfare forever. The missing piece was proof of work. Proof of work is a huge leap in cybersecurity and national security.
I'm not seeing the connection. Sounds like voodoo cybersecurity to me.
Okay, General Foch, look at it this way. Competition has resulted in the Earth being decentralized into over 200 countries instead of one or two. That means war has had a benefit. It has decentralized control of our resources. Bitcoin works the same way.
That's a stretch.
Not really. People using Bitcoin compete for control of the ability to pass bits of information across the internet by engaging in a global physical competition. It's a new form of warfare, digital warfare.
Sure. Countries are going to be firing digital missiles at each other.
You and General Foch both be FDF.
FDF?
Fuddy-duddies forever. The times they are changing. Remember, the Chinese invented black powder as medicine. It took centuries for people to figure out it was useful in battle. It was gunpowder, and it changed warfare forever.
Nice story. Maybe the moral is to ban Bitcoin. We have enough weapons in the world.
Fudder, they ain't no stopping me. I'm gonna roll on like the Mississippi. Ban Bitcoin. Hell no, this be a race for the future of cyberspace, and we falling behind. And look who's winning. Russia be the world's second largest Bitcoin miner. China banned Bitcoin, and it's still a world leader in mining.
Didn't you tell me Bitcoin is peace?
You right on, Fudder. I was about to go there. Despite all this talk of war, Bitcoin be non-lethal. So it could bring on a new era of peace and prosperity.
Been into orbit lately? Are you feeling a bit lightheaded?
At your service, General Ferdinand Foch.